thank you for joining me here. I'm going to be showing you how to make some wonderful, great greens that we all need in our systems. Today I'm going to be doing some sauteing. Okay. Right now I have about 2 or 3 tablespoons of olive oil sizzling, and I have some onions that I'm caramelizing right now that I've thrown in. I threw in a few more, and what I have my burner about medium heat, and just to get the onions caramelized and sweating a little bit, where we can have a nice little aroma. Onions are very good for boosting your immune system up. It keeps you from really getting sick. That's just a little tip. So onions are very good to have. Right now I'm going to throw in some wonderful kale. This is chopped kale. Okay, it's coming out in a little bag. It's fine. I like to use really good quality ingredients, such as like organic kale, making sure that you have something that you don't even have to have a pre-chop. You just pull it from the stem and then throw it right into the pot, and it's great to have. So right now I'm just going to add a little bit of kale to mix in with my onions. Okay, just mix that around. Make sure the olive oil gets all over it, and just wait for that to sizzle and break down for about a couple minutes. I also like to throw in maybe like a pinch of salt. Okay, salt is very good just to kind of help bring out some of the color inside the kale. Okay. Now the thing about kale, it breaks down a lot, so you want to make sure you have a good bunch in there, maybe anywhere between 2 to 3, maybe 4 cups of kale. Okay. All right, now I'm going to add some wonderful goodies, I like to call it. I'm going to add some toasted pecans, as well as some great dried cranberries. Cranberries are good for a lot of things. They're great for immune boosting, as well as basically helping you out your heart, fighting cancer. They're good for a lot of great things. Pecans, I love it because it's just another way to add another protein. Most people don't realize this. Kale is a great protein. Kale is great for lifting your mood, making you feel great, especially if you're feeling not so good, if people are dealing with depression or things of that nature. So great, adding some wonderful things that'll make your body. This is some things that you always want to make sure that you have. It's understanding what your foods do for you. Great benefits. Okay, so cranberries we got going. I have some pecans. It's looking really nice as I'm putting it all together. It's great to have. I'm going to add a little bit of some ginger, maybe like a pinch of ginger. Actually, probably about a half a teaspoon of ginger. Ginger, as everyone knows, is always good for for your stomach, make your stomach feel pretty good. It's another great way to boost your immune system up as well. So you just always find ways to kind of keep you from getting sick during the winter months or during those sick days. I like to add this here. It's pretty much done, just about. It smells very nice and very aromatic. I want to make sure that once we turn the burner off, I like to turn the burner off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up and add some balsamic vinegar. One thing I like about balsamic vinegar, it actually, especially when you pour it in when it's kind of heated and you turn the burner off, it actually traps the balsamic vinegar within the green vegetables, within the kale. It actually opens up the pores and actually holds all of it together, versus taking the kale off as it gets cold and you put it on your plate and the kale kind of seeps into your plate and everything else. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for joining me.